Mr. Gzowski was a wonderful man, but he was one of the most conservative political gentlemen it has ever been my fortune or misfortune to be around. Ideologically, his opinions were never close to ours, and I think that's why he liked us around, because we brought something to 90 Minutes Live that he couldn't otherwise get, and that was some sort of link to youth. He was perceived as being a very conservative and therefore drawing an older audience, radio talk personality. So this shot at nighttime television was sort of a chance for him to show that he had a sense of humor, which he largely did not. But we would fly, our job on Friday nights was the CBC would fly us up Air Canada every week from either LA or New York, where we wound up doing radio and working daily. And we would come up and bring guests with us because they didn't know who to book. And, yeah, we brought Iggy Pop up there. We would bring up people that they couldn't get. And for instance, when David Bowie came to America, they sent a CBC crew down to film him, and he wouldn't see them. He just said, I don't know these guys. I don't care. But they're Canadian. I don't care where they're from. They're not getting in here. And we called up and said, we can talk to David if you want. And they said, okay, sure. So the CBC sent the same crew back, and we went to David's suite at the Plaza Hotel, and we talked to him for 2 hours, and they edited the whole thing down, and they ran it on the show. And then we got a call from Midnight Special, an NBC late night program, and they said, that Bowie thing? Can we get that? Yeah, you can get that. Can we get like a gig? And they said, yeah, you can get a gig. So we wound up sort of transferring a lot of the stuff that we did up here, taking advantage of that interview power, and bringing Lou Reed and other people to the Midnight Special that wouldn't have done that show either. So it was fun for a while, sort of being a link between the hip and the square.
That was a crazy show. The first time I ever saw Robin Williams was on that show. And I still remember the joke. He had a beret in his hand, and he said, this is a beret, or this is a Frisbee on acid.